Hello everyone, thank you for watching and thank you for watching. I'm visiting my channel. Okay, today's topic is, can you speak English for 30 seconds? It sounds easy, right? But in real situations, it can be quite difficult. For example, in my ESL school, my teacher suggests various topics such as pets, housing, recent news, and so on. He usually asks his students to share their first reactions like, do you have any pets? Have you ever bought a house? Or something like that. In that situation, I only have 3 seconds to think about what to say. And then I have to start speaking, even if I'm not ready. Of course, you can answer with yes or no, but as you know, that's not enough. He asks me to share my story, personal experiences, and my own ideas. But most of the case, I don't do well because I can't think of what to say in just 3 seconds, and I struggle to form sentences in my mind. And my biggest problem is that when I try to speak, nothing comes to my mind. So, it's time to practice. AI will give us a speaking topics just like in an ESL class. Then, you will respond with your first reaction to the topic. Take 3 seconds to think, then speak for at least 30 seconds about your thoughts, opinions, or personal experiences. Anything is okay. And it's okay if you can speak for longer than 30 seconds, just go ahead. And if you are not good at speaking, like me, please try to speak for at least 30 seconds. So 30 seconds is the minimum goal for this practice, right? Okay, are you ready? Here is topic number 1.
Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to learn about personal goals. Everyone, what is one goal you have for this year?
Personal goals. What is one goal you have for this year? Okay, yeah, let's start timer. Here we go. One of my goals for this year is become a fluent English speaker, right? Am I right? Okay, yeah, I want to become a fluent English speaker. This is my goal because I'm not good at speaking English. Maybe it's better to maybe I'm doing good so far with writing and reading, but speaking is the most complicated skills for me. In my daily life, I want to speak to somebody who speaks English and share my thoughts and feelings, and I want to hear their voice. And so anyway, I want to connect with people with English. So speaking skill is very important for me. So I want to improve my English skill, and that is my goal. Was that enough? I'm not sure, but yeah, this is all I can do for now. Yeah, how was your attempt? How was your try? Did you make it? Did you success to speak for at least 30 seconds?
Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to learn about movies. Everyone, what is your favorite movie and why?
What is your favorite movie and why? Why? Okay. I start timer from now. Boom. Okay, my favorite movie is Police Academy, and this movie is about Police Academy itself, and a student is doing some bad thing to their instructors, like a bully kids or bad kids. So it's like a bad comedy, but yeah, as you know, it's fun to watch. Okay? When I was a junior high student, I watched that movie. I watched that series of movies. That is the first movie to teach me how English is interesting, how English is fun to speak, and how English sounds cool. Okay? Yeah. So this movie is a very reason why I wanted to study English. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? I'm not sure, but I did my best, I think. So,
Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to learn about community. Everyone, how do you help your community?
community? Community? How do you help your community? So far, I'm not familiar with community because I'm a little bit busy to go to school and my homework or something like that. So yeah, I didn't have much time to be with people in my community, like I mean neighborhood, right? So one day I want to contribute to community with my skills or time or something. Yeah. 難しい. Oh, that was very difficult one. How was it? How about you? How was did you make it well?
Hello, everyone. Today, we are going to learn about recent news topics. Everyone, what is one recent news story that interested you?
Recent news topics. What is one recent news story that interested you? It's also difficult. I read a news article about Apple, and it says like Apple's will announce their new products next week, and it could be, yeah, some leakers said it could be iPhone SE 4 and new AirTag. Actually, I'm a big fan of Apple products, and I have iPhone 14 Pro, I have MacBook Air and MacBook Pro and iPad Pro and Apple Watch and yeah, this one is how they call this AirPods Pro. Okay, yeah, I bought them like 2 years ago. So, but recently I didn't buy new products of Apple from Apple's, but yeah, new gadgets makes me fun. Every kind of new products it makes us fun, right? So it's so exciting to know what is coming, right? What the new thing is, what kind of new thing is coming. I can't wait for their next new product. Right? And that's all. That's all. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay. Last phrase, did you hear my last sentence? I can't wait. Their new product. Yeah, actually, actually, I don't think so. Yeah, it's I don't want to buy iPhone SE 4 because I have a good one, iPhone 14 Pro, and it works well in 2025. So I don't want to buy iPhone SE 4 and the AirTags. I don't need AirTags. But yeah, here's a strategy, right? So sometimes it's better to use this kind of phrase, yeah, to say something, right? That's strategy. Okay. Anyway, I'm exhausted by this training. How was your attempt? Did you make it well? Please leave your comment with what you spoke. This is a very good opportunity, and I'm very happy to share this experience or this method with you. Thank you very much. Thank you for your watching. I would appreciate you if you leave your comment. Thank you very much. See you next time. Bye.